I am Sally Sexy.
I'm Mitch Gigundo.
And this is
the Crazy Camming Couple Podcast.
With special guest star, Lily the Barking Bean. Hello, my little fuck buddies. How are you?
Oh my goodness, you have a bunch of fuck buddies?
I so do.
You do.
I do. And you know what? You're a lucky man.
I am. I am.
You get told that every day.
I am. That's right. I am. I constantly get told by other men that I'm a lucky man.
Yeah.
Which I am a lucky man. I have a beautiful woman who is turned into a complete freakazoid, which is in all the best ways possible.
Yeah. Right? We've had a lot of drama, a lot of tragedy this week.
Yes. That was definitely heartbreaking.
Yeah, it really fucked your world.
Heartbreaking beginning to the week. It really was. It was not.
No. So, as we told you last week, we had a miracle happen. We had an egg hatch.
Yep.
And we had a little baby tortoise hatch.
We had a baby tortoise. It was a cute little tortoise.
He was cute, wasn't he? He was very cute. Well, I don't know what happened. He was born on a Tuesday, and he was gone by Sunday.
He lasted 3 or 4 days. Huh?
Yeah. He lasted. He absorbed his whole egg sac. He was done. And that was it. And I went down there to check on him Sunday morning and to give him a little soak, and he had passed during the night somehow. He was gone. So yeah, that was heartbreaking. We were so excited because, and especially Gigundo.
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was really wild. I'm like, wow, this is neat. Like, there's a little tortoise down there, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. So.
Yeah. And you thought that would never hatch.
Yeah, I had no, like I said last time, I had no faith. Just because I'm like, come on, it's 1,001 shot that this is going to work out. But then there it was. There was the tortoise.
Oh my God, he was so tiny. He was like the size of a quarter.
He's a little fella.
He was a little fella. He was.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Harry or Harriet, we're going to call her.
Harry or Harriet, yeah, depending, because we didn't know the sex.
Yeah.
And it was the child that...
The one that lived.
Yeah, the child that lived.
Didn't live.
Yeah. So, yeah, so sorry to drop the bomb on everybody, but that's the update. I mean,
what more can we say? I mean,
yeah.
You live and learn, and we have a lot of animals here, and that was the first time we've ever had
That was first. Yeah, I normally don't ever attempt these things, ever.
breeding.
Yeah, and this was not something I did. These girls came that way to me, and it's just, I figured, well, they came pregnant, so I figured I would try, and it just didn't work out too well. But and then the other drama for the animals this week was our tegu again.
The tegu drama turned out to be like not even close to being any drama.
No, she for those of you that don't know, tegus hibernate, and when they hibernate, they're out. Like you're not going to see this animal move for 4 months or more, and so she stopped eating, she stopped pooping. The last thing she ate was a quail. I was concerned that maybe she had a blockage. I had her to the vet. They x-rayed her. No blockage, no nothing actually. He said she was bone empty. And he told me, he's like, do you realize you were here the same time last year for the same exact reason? And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I think it's just safe to say that this is just her, and this is when she's going to start going to sleep. So
this is her time of the year.
Mm-hmm. This is only the second year with Nova, so we got a learning curve.
the sleeping, the hibernating.
Yeah, the sleeping. So that's pretty much all of it for the animal drama, except the pond, the green pea, the pond of pea soup.
The pond will not stop being green.
Mm-mm.
It will not stop. We have tried quite a few different things. Sally's dumped a bunch of different stuff into it to the point where the
We've
fish were like,
drained
no
it.
more.
Yeah, the fish were like borderline almost checking out. And we sucked it up and went and bought another filter, a bigger one.
Yeah, so we were going to get just a pump to see if we could put the old filter back in. And then, of course, we couldn't get between the two places, the only two places that you can go to, Lowe's or Home Depot. We couldn't get either one of them to get us a pump that was going to work properly, so then we had to go and buy a whole nother filter system while we were there. We're like, screw it. So this one has a UV bulb.
Yeah, our giant pond at our old house had a UV sterilizer. We bought one. So hopefully that's gonna kill all the algae.
Yeah, I think hopefully it'll work. So in the next couple of days, we'll hopefully have a nice.
I like
cleaned
this.
Up.
I like this one. Yeah, you picked out a good one.
Well, I think you picked it out. But,
did I? I thought you grabbed it.
Oh,
I don't know.
We pulled this thing out and it had like it has a fountain. No, not a fountain. It has a fountain.
Yeah.
Fountain, UV bulb, and an actual filter. Submersible.
Yeah, a heavy duty basket. So it's got a lot of filter media in it, which I think is gonna help a lot. Yeah, I like this thing. Came with everything. Even came with like packets for dechlorination and the biofilter and everything in there. So I was like, this is well packed up. So yeah, onward. And if you're
onward and sideways.
Yeah, if you watch our video.
Actually, that's the new episode's coming out next week, which is our actually the week that this comes out, which is this week's video. Will have the camming studio update and a little bit on Sally putting her tortoises and stuff outside during the summer months. And then the next video after that, which will be about your birthday, will probably be up. Having that out will be the great. You'll see the video of us actually digging that friggin' pond out.
Yes.
Deeper, and of course we'll be playing our classic 1950s sitcom.
But I was gonna say, in this video, you'll see how green it really is. It's green. It's really pea green.
Well, maybe this video, when I do this video, we'll be able to show like us digging it turning green, and then it finally fixing itself. That we'll have a update. Yay.
Yeah, I think the colder weather is gonna help too, because that's gonna kill the algae also. So
these are little things that happen when you have
a zoo
and a crazy house with all kinds of different things in it, and it's just total lunacy, I tell you.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh my god. It's been a long day. We did a lot. So your drama, the tech guy over here with all the million computers.
Yes, well, I would like to think that our content is so hot that it almost melted my laptop yesterday. I had no idea what was going on. I got up, I unplugged. I was taking my laptop to work so I could work on the YouTube video. At lunchtime, I take a break and I'll go work on the video for half an hour, or whatever, while I'm chowing down something. And I go to grab my laptop, and it is fucking outrageously hot. Like touching it was like, ow. So, and I hear the fan like just running like mad, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And I for the longest time, I used Apple laptops. Apple sort of dropped the ball on their laptops in the last few years, so I didn't buy one. I want to get the new one that's out, but I'm not spending $4,000. I just bought a Apple laptop last year, and it's worked good so far. But I picked up the friggin' laptop, and this thing was, like I said, super friggin' hot. I'm like, what's going on? I hear the fan running, and I take it outside. I was like, I could smell it. I started to smell it like it was like gonna catch fire or something.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, is the battery gone bad? Is what's going on? So
it was burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it outside, and I'm pressing on the button like to the point where I'm like, I think I'm gonna burn my finger. It's that hot.
You went and got a towel, didn't you?
And so I pressed it, and I was able to turn the laptop off, drove it to work, and it cooled down, and got to work, turned it back on, and booted back up. Everything was fine. I've been using it now, and it's running fine. But I think what happened was I must have been working on something, and it went into hibernation, and then when I pulled it out of hibernation, it jumped back into what it was doing, and it must have just started ramping up the process. What happened to ramp up the processor, and it was just totally killing the processor and just making it work like overtime. And when you do that, like you run the processor and like maybe the graphics card is a high-end laptop, and you're just gonna be that thing's gonna
Mhm.
fire up like mad. It's gonna be hot as hell. So I think it's what happened. So
Yeah,
I was a little stressed out. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm like, I don't even want to buy a freaking laptop right now. I don't want the mood to spend that money and blah blah blah.
What brand is this? Can we say what brand this is?
It's MSI was the one I bought. I thought it was a really good one. I did a lot of research, and I mean, it's good. It's been good so far. I use Adobe Premiere on it to do all the videos and stuff, and I prefer Final Cut Pro, but
yeah,
it's been working good so far. And then yeah, that freaked me out. I was like, oh,
freaked
shit.
me out. Holy crap!
Yeah, I was a little.
Because you hear about these things, like
Yeah.
you know, the iPads and things, and you hear about these things catching on fire in the beds, and I'm like, wow, we almost had a computer meltdown.
Yeah, I was a little more than stressed out there. I was like, oh.
I was wondering why you ran that thing out the door and put
Watch
it on
out,
the
watch out.
porch. You're like, move it, hot. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was totally stressed out that this thing was going to suddenly catch fire.
Ignite.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't even hold it. You had to
No,
carry
it was that hot. Like I couldn't hold it with my hands. Like it was.
You had it in a bag.
Yep. I would get out of the way.
Shit.
Yeah, that was a good start to my friggin' weekend right there with that.
Yeah,
But,
it was a banner week.
it was a banner week to begin with, between my ear infection and
Like I said,
tortoise and everything else. It's been
the last week of August was a
doozy. It was a
doozy.
right there, Bean.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Lily Beans. And
And the social pages do say I have the
biggest
balls of them all.
He does. You got some big balls.
I've had some big
You do. They kind of.
undulate
You know,
in my pants.
It's pendulous at times, but I tell you what, when he's got a cock ring on, they just kind of round out. They get really tight. Is that comfy?
What, cock ring?
Yeah, with them when your balls get
Oh yeah,
down
that's
round.
all. Yeah, I'm all like, ready for action. Segundo. I'm Segundo.
You're staring at me. Are you coming up
Yeah,
again?
she wants to be picked up again, brought back onto
All right.
the couch of discussion.
Here comes the guest star, Lily the Bean. Hi. Oh yes, I know.
Face-licking, little
I
face-licking
know. She's a little face licker. All right. So let's talk cam life, right?
Cam life.
Cam
Dun,
life.
dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's a fuzzy. So this week we were asked to peg you several times.
Several times. They really want to get up in my ass. Why you guys hold my ass?
And we had someone want to lick your ass, didn't we? Or was it lick my ass?
They want to lick your ass.
They wanna lick
definitely
my
want to lick your ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a banner ass week.
It was a week of assening.
A week of assening. So we were talking that maybe we'll have just one night where we do.
Yeah, we'll have to dedicate maybe it's a weekend thing, maybe a Sunday morning. I'll
a pegging gold show.
Yeah, well, maybe
how
we'll
would
end with a pegging gold show.
Okay.
That's what we should do. We end it with a pegging.
A pegging.
Because if people come in and they're like pegging, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to have her go in there and she can pull things out that are just not ready for prime time. They're not ready for prime time butt players.
Yeah, we've had some pegging calamities.
Yeah, there's been some nasty things that have happened there that I don't want to think about. But yeah, pegging. We have to. There's preparation that takes place for that kind of stuff. You have to. You just
Can we talk about that? Because I'm not privy to it, so I don't really know what goes into this.
You want to talk about what a porn star does to prep for anal? I read up on porn. I have to read. I have to read like women porn stars. What do they do when they do that? So the first thing you want, you're really supposed to have like a more fibrous diet, of course. You have a firmer stools.
And what did you do? You went and you bought special vitamins.
Yeah, special vitamin stuff that's supposed to.
Yeah.
And we did that for a while, but then what I do is before we're gonna do that, I empty out really well, and then I have a special. What do you call it? The buttolator or something?
Oh, the butt something 5,000.
Yeah, I don't want to call it a douche. It's not a douche. It's a.
It's got to be a douche, right?
Nah, there's a name for that. It's what is it?
Oh, it's not a colonic. No, it's not a suppository. I'm getting close.
Getting close.
It's a enema.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an enema. It's basically, but it's a bulb, and it has and it unscrews, and you put water in it, and then
I tried it once. I did not like it.
You're not like butt stuff to begin with.
Well, I have a lot of gastro problems, so I don't think I should be a person doing that.
So you lube up the old, that and the butt, and then you go up there. It's and you squirt the water up there. You get it all filled up nice and neat, and you just waddle around that. You clench your butt cheeks, then you sit down and blow it out.
I remember when you put that thing, he was like doing it every day.
I was taking care of business. But then
yeah.
Now it's a special occasion thing. We do that, and I'll do like 2 clean outs, and then that's it. And then I'll go in the shower and make sure everything's nice and clean. So Sally doesn't go back there and get any surprise.
This is the thing with Gigundo. When he gets a new toy like that,
oh yeah. Thank you.
He gets a little carried away, and he'll like overuse things.
Thank you. Well, I was using it like we were like, oh, it's useless. Let's do this, and you don't want to do stuff too much like that with your butt because you get sores and stuff on it, and you don't want to blow out. It's like that's why you don't want to have diarrhea all the time. You don't want to have loose stools. You want to have a So I forgot. At one point, I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And then I was like, oh, of course. A few days later, I
he did it again. Okay, so
butt comedy.
Yeah, butt comedy.
Butt brother comedy here.
All right, so you do the enema.
Do the enema. You do that. I do that a couple of times. Make sure everything's cleaned out. It's the best I can do. And then I go in the shower and I soap up everything and lather up and make sure it's nice and clean. Then of course you use a finger down there and you get that all up and clean.
Wait, what do you mean you use a finger?
You have to put soap on your finger and you go up.
You put soap on your finger and go up your butt?
Yeah, go up there and so.
I did not know this.
Nice and clean
this is thing. These are I'm learning. I'm learning.
If you're sticking your tongue up there or something, you don't want.
I don't want a tongue full of soap either.
Well, I make sure the there's no soap up there or anything. It's all cleaned out. It's all clean. It's all clean.
It's clean as a whistle.
It's just we have to be careful when we're doing
that. It's a whistle.
It's a whistle. It's a butt whistle.
It's a butt whistle.
We have to be careful that when you get up there, when you get really far up there, those really big dongs, like this thing that she does put up there. No, we don't use that on my butt. No, we don't use that on my boot head.
But we've used a really big guy.
Yeah, well, he's down there.
Which one was it? It's not the one with the...
Yes, it's the one with the black...
cock ring on it?
Yeah, the black ring around it.
Yeah. That one's ginormous.
I think that's the second one I got.
I know! It looks bigger!
Yeah, exactly. I tried... What the hell? And then we got that purple thing, which is what we're going to use next time we do it. Because that'll actually get on my ass a little easier.
Wow.
But,
all right,
prostate massage.
All right, so we do the finger with the soap.
Yep, and then we do that, and then and after that, I'm pretty clean, and I'm ready for action. Action Jackson, and I get out of the shower and clean myself up. I throw a little, Old Spice on, and I'm ready to go. And
not pumpkin spice.
No, she gave me some pumpkin spice aftershave.
I actually saw that up there.
Really?
Yeah, in the store. But anyway, so all right, so that's it. So the last thing you really do, which is really like in there, is the soap on the finger.
Soap on the finger. Soap on the finger. To me, like, so what? The fuck are you talking about? Don't start me, dog. You get little dingleberries on your ass that we have to clean off.
I know. I shaved her tushy today. My poor little itchy bean. But all right, soap on the finger. So that's it, and then you're ready to be pegged. I'm
as ready as I can be to be pegged.
So how many rounds with the enema do you do? Like how many bottles?
Nowadays I do a bottle, like actual. I do about 1 3/4. Because you don't want to keep constantly doing that. And that's why, for a while there, we were really like getting into it all the time, and I wore my ass out. You wore my ass out. Wore my ass out.
So let me ask you this: would you ever do a coffee colonic?
No, thank you. Next question, please.
I hear they're addicting.
I don't even know why you want to put coffee up your ass. I would imagine isn't if you want to get drunk fast, you do like put alcohol up your ass and like you absorb it like that or something. Isn't
I've
it?
never heard of that.
I thought I'd heard of that.
I know if you want to get drunk really fast, you do a funnel or you shotgun it.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Yeah.
You say so.
I have shotgun a beer can. The old-fashioned way, where you like poke a hole, you put your thumb over it, and then you pop it, and you just let it pour down.
Oh
your
yeah,
throat.
because that way it releases the.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I've ever done. I've never drank. I'm
I'm one of them. I was a teenage dirtbag baby.
I was a teenage dirtbag baby. I was not a teenage dirtbag. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I didn't even fuck.
Goody two shoes.
I totally was. Totally a goody two shoes. And now here I am having a hot big boob fucking redhead fuck me in the ass. Yeah. Life is good. I used to read porno mags, and now
he's living it. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, life is interesting.
Oh Jesus. So what else were we going to talk about?
I don't know. You had a bunch of things you're saying that we should talk about.
All right. So I had the tortoise, the computer, the pond, the camming, which is the pegging. And then there was something else. There was 5 things. I threw the tegu in because I forgot about that. But she's fine. She's up. She'll sleep for a few days. She'll wake up. She was still not eating. And then she'll sleep for a few days. And then eventually what's going to happen is she'll sleep for months. And then we'll see her next year. What else were we going to talk? I can't remember. I know we were going to do the magazine.
Why? You got something from the magazine there? You want to do a little... So... you want to talk about like why we're doing it?
Yeah, so it's becoming that time of the year where it's spooky season. And
can we whistle that theme song?
Probably not.
I discovered that you're whistling X theme song.
Yeah. And I'm a big ghost person. Like, I think ghosts are my most favorite things. And pumpkins. And I love Halloween. So we thought it'd be fun to read a couple. Should we tell them where it's coming from?
Yeah, what the hell?
All right. So we have a Weird New Jersey magazine. Can we show that?
I guess so. I don't think that we can. It's free promotion for them.
Yeah. So, and we thought it'd be fun because there's a lot of really twisted little stories in here that we could read a couple stories here and there for the spooky season, right? Because we're in spooky season.
And Weird New Jersey is all about spooky, weird
New Jersey stuff. Yeah, it's kind of odd stuff. So, all right. So they always have this weird little animal section. And
really?
Yeah. So since I'm a little bit of an animal weirdness, there's Turtleback Zoo.
Oh yeah, Turtleback Zoo. I got to take it out. You've never been there.
Yeah, I want to go. So, we're going to do the South Orange, New Jersey mystery monkey story. So, public works employees and students at a South Orange school were not monkeying around at the end of October 2021 when they claimed to see a monkey outside on the school grounds. According to a New Jersey Advanced Media story that was picked up by the Essex Daily Voice, students in Montrose Early Childhood Center were kept inside on October 30th due to the sightings, but animal control officers who arrived to investigate could not find a monkey on the premises. As of January 2022, we have no updates on the story and suspect monkey business.
That's monkey business. Was that a song?
Something like that.
Well, you don't want to mess with monkeys, man, because they can fuck you up, right? Like rip your...
Oh, yeah, no. Monkeys are not something...
They got like an incredible grip in their hands. Like...
Well, their claws and their teeth. You know, they're strong, they're fast, and they can hurt you.
We watched a show or something on that.
That was with the chimpanzee up in...
Yeah.
Wasn't that up in Connecticut?
Something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
It's sad because I think people genuinely think they're trying to do a good thing by keeping these large primates. A lot of them are released from like labs and stuff like that. But I mean, they're so highly regulated too because everything is so transmissible between like us and them. But and then it always seems that these things end up in a really bad place where these animals get a little dangerous, unfortunately.
We'll experiment on you and see how fucking happy you are, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
All right.
All right. Well, so I'm doing. Looks like I'm doing. We definitely recommend picking up an issue of Weird New Jersey magazine. It's friggin' cool.
Yeah.
Turtleback Zoo, which is a zoo in North Jersey. So here's a Turtleback Zoo escape hoax. There was nothing funny about Hurricane Ida, which hit New Jersey in September 2021, generating tornadoes and floods and killing 30 people from our state. Wow, that's right. I remember that. It was pretty bad last year. But there was a crazy hoax that arose during the storm, too. That animals had escaped from Turtleback Zoo in West Orange, New Jersey, and were roaming the area. People shared screenshots of a text message that had been sent from a number with a 225 area code, which is freaking Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Animals from Turtleback Zoo, West Orange, are fleeing the zoo premises. Animals listed: penguins, lions, bears, otters, gorillas, and reptiles. Any exotic animals seen, please call local animal control services immediately so we can return animals back to the zoo safely. People were quick to point out a red flag in that the zoo doesn't have gorillas. Weird NJ contributor Chris Gethard mentioned the hoax in a post on his New Jersey is the World Patreon page on September 2nd, kidding that he enjoyed doing my part to spread rumors that alligators had escaped the Turtleback Zoo. On September 2nd, baristanet.com shared a statement from Essex County Executive Joseph N. DiVincenzo Jr., clarifying that messages on social media about the Great Turtleback Zoo animal escape were unequivocally false. DiVincenzo said staff remained on site during the storm to monitor charges, and all of our animals and animal areas weathered the storm well and remained safe and secure within the facility. Don't believe everything you read on the next right? Oh my goodness. So this is a whole. We got the Millville Bigfoot. We got a bunch of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some more of this. We'll get deeper into this next week.
I like these because they're kind of short.
Yeah, nice little short stuff in the beginning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give you if you look it up, weirdnj.com is where they're out of.
Weren't they just bought?
I don't think so.
You didn't read that article?
No.
Yeah, they were just bought. They're gonna make a show on this.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I used to read this magazine back when I was younger, and I got a bunch of them. And yeah, we're from New Jersey, and we're weird. Yeah. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that. Oh, you want to put that over here?
I got it right here. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's all I got.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. We have we're doing an interview for Just for Fans.
No. Male models?
Yeah. Adult male models.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that, I guess, tomorrow or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna put that. We have other things we have to do. So we're hustling.
Oh man, yeah, we got a photo shoot we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna have Sally's gonna sit dressed up as a dominatrix and take care of some business.
Wow. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh man.
Should I dominate your ass?
Ooh, maybe. That sounds like a fun afternoon.
There you go.
Oh my.
All right, my lovelies. This is a very hot and very tired Sally Sexy signing off, saying a bunch of S's. May you suck slowly and slurp it slovingly. I don't know.
And this is Mitch Gigundo reminding you that if I had a great one too. I had a great one, and I can't remember what the hell it was. Wow. I was trying to come up with a really good ending there, and I lost my ending.
I threw him off. Cut. Cut.
Reminding you that when you get older, your memory just goes to complete crap. We'll see you next week.